on to the NBA Conference Semifinals on ABC. Game 1, presented by Wells Fargo from Fiserv Forum here in Milwaukee. Time to run it back, folks. For the second year in a row, the Bucks and the Celtics meeting in the postseason. James Capers, Ed Malloy, and Tyler Ford hit the reset better in the postseason than the Boston Celtics. Here's Middleton for the Bucks. Over the top of Tatum and Chris Middleton with the first three of the game.
See, if Lopez stays on Horford, Horford will be out at the top of the circle the majority of possessions.
Good defense by Bledsoe, better offense by Kyrie Irving.
Now look, Milwaukee is second in the league to Houston in three-point attempts. And they also are second in change and understand the thinking of how the referees will call a game inside the paint.
Bledsoe with one foul already. Kyrie Irving throws it away. You look at Eric Bledsoe, who's guarding Kyrie. Missed games 1 and 2 in this series. They'll reevaluate him after game 2. Middleton with his second three ball.
She up if he catches a mismatch.
Here's Tatum off the screen by Horford. Little floater in the paint off glass is good.
It's an outstanding athletic block by Bledsoe.
Kyrie, nice pocket pass to Horford, and their pick and pop game is lethal. Clubs coming in for the Bucks, including George Hill, Pat Connaughton, and Ersan Ilyasova. There's Morris from deep. Got it.
Well, Morris,
here's Gordon Hayward playing his best basketball of the season.
See, they just set a double screen right there. The staggered screen. Now, how for the steal? Then can you stop them in their fast break team as a team? Transition on the mismatch.
Kyrie hits nothing but net.
Well, they're looking
bench for the Bucks. Here's Middleton. Bucks in that 5-out offense. George Hill off the bounce pass and good. Budenholzer has redone this Bucks offense this year. Ranked number 3 offensively in the league. Hayward, I'll tell you what, the tipping point for him having a lot of bounce. We saw him last week in Indianapolis.
Well, what I like about it is he looks like he's almost there. He's not there all the way yet, but how about this guy?
He's there.
No doubt.
Irving working against George Hill, a good defender on the ball. Kyrie with the fadeaway. Boy, that thing brought a rain.
Let's see, you got to make a decision. He's made 3 of them already.
He's got 8 points, a 17-3 run for the Boston Celtics. Hill from deep. Yes.
And 81 games he played in 15 seasons. 15 years, 81 games. For some reason, we don't see that very often. And a pressure player could make the pass, the shot, or the defensive play.
Bucket by Al Horford. Thursday had an individual game day where the guys would come in and get some work done and some treatment. Then the scout. After that on Friday, Brown stepped back and Bonham alone. He couldn't make them pay. Connaughton with the board.
Yeah, you have to look up the floor here.
Yeah, Giannis leaked out. Great position on Hayward. Horford out front. Hayward working against Brown. Back out to Horford. And this time, Al Horford
pressure was man-to-man.
Morris over Mirotic. You know, that's the guy that Grant, Steve, Ruby Brown, Lisa Salters courtside here. A brand new Fiserv Forum. Just opened it up this year, and Gordon Hayward playing 30-point game against the Heat. Really starting to look like his old self. The floater this time. On cue, Hayward sends it out to Connaughton. Bledsoe with the board. Sterling Brown firing. Got it.
Well, it's one of very few.
He's back out to Bain. Morris. Is here from the corner. The 3 is pure.
Now, this first half, give Boston a ton of credit.
In the mark so far in the game off the bench. 0 for 3. Bain's going to try one. Hey, why not?
Come on, listen, why not?
Shot blocker! Lopez and Morris wide for sound. Here's Mirotic making a little noise from deep. Middleton working against Brown in the middle of the floor. 5 on the shot clock. Draws the foul. Chris Middleton as Hayward misses the mid-range jump shot.
Yeah, I like the opportunity there for Hayward. He played that perfectly.
Hill on the drive.
They got to see more of that at the basket.
8-0 run for Milwaukee, their longest of the game. Mirotic from deep. Yes. Butter.
Look, we know that's why he's here. He's one of the...
Kyrie.
Yeah, and he keeps going out to the corner. All you have to do is post him right in front of the basket.
Lopez missing. Tipped in by Ilyasova.
Yeah, Ilyasova.
Rebounded by the Celtics.
Oh, that's always
Kyrie with some tempo. Inside to Jaylen Brown. Through the cut.
The Celtics can go 10 guys deep with experience and double up on every position.
Mirotic with another deep three. Had a notion to hit Mirotic. Hold it back to Middleton for three. Got it! And the Bucks take the lead.
Now, if you haven't seen Milwaukee play, this is how they play. 58 threes a game during the season, second in the league. And they made 13, which is second in the league. They keep firing.
Irving with the left hand, and he puts a silencer on fire.
Forcing you to make the outside pass. While at one end, Boston is making it consistently and getting great looks.
Irving left alone from downtown, and he makes them pay. Bledsoe working against Morris. QB, what do you make of the switch today? Starting
yeah, that's all right. That's fine.
Nothing to do with that, though.
Well, remember what we said.
James hands it off to Hayward. Jaylen Brown with a mismatch over Bledsoe.
Oh, boy.
He has really polished up his offense. Kyrie meanwhile kicks it out to Horford. Giannis has gone just 4 for 8 from the foul line. 7 on the shot clock for Morris, who got the start tonight. And man, Brad's founded by Middleton.
Big thing as this game goes on now. Can Boston get back in their defense and stop the transition game?
Eating up ground with those large steps. Kind of lost his balance and missed the shot.
Well, it comes down to whether you think he got hit or not.
Lopez!
Now, this is the guy that would be dangerous throughout the entire series. We told you, like the fact that he shoots a very high percentage in the three ball.
There's Kyrie. Back to Al Horford on that pick and pop, which continues to come up. Irving. Nice hesitation, and the floater is pure.
See, they had him two ways there. Big body. At 6'10", all right, long arms in that. And he's a proven shot blocker. So he's definitely giving him trouble finishing.
And what about the play?
Got to get a layup.
A lot for Tatum.
Bad pass.
Boy, they've blown opportunity for an easy bucket. Morris inside, and that's how you finish. Timeout, Milwaukee's up the index finger, calls a play.
The Celtics just got to keep their movement. Their movement is getting them excellent play.
Horford, quick catch and shoot. Good decision. There's 2 points in the game. Under 7 minutes to go in the third. Bledsoe left alone on the baseline. And he knocks it down.
Well, he was open as for
That was an amazing moment this year.
It was amazing for basketball and one of the greatest shots of all time. But the big thing is that he's been playing lights out.
Another All-NBA season for Dame Lillard. There's Kyrie Irving, speaking of All-NBA, out to Horford. That pick and pop,
well, they continue to catch Lopez. Okay, once he makes that move to help out, all right, Horford is excellent in finding space.
Giannis blocked by Horford. Oh, he sent it back. Son play. His son John played basketball collegiately at Florida as well. After Michigan, Middleton. Irving turns the corner against Hill. Horford working against Ilyasova.
And he'll take him to the rim.
Went right at him and finishes through the contact. And Irving controls the rebound. 10-point lead, Kyrie. Going all over. Drew is in the building tonight.
The glass. The height of the playing of the ball off the glass.
20-6 run, Hubie, for the Celtics. Connaughton trying to counter and does. Hits the three.
Well, look, remember we say, can the Celtics keep up the speed of the offense for the 48 minutes? They're playing great basketball. That was beautiful. They peel off the glass.
One of the best finishers in the league, Kyrie. In his bag again.
There it is.
There's that left hand. That time tipped off. They're going to count it and call basket interference. Off the mark that time by Ilyasova. Meanwhile, I mentioned before, it's been a tough year for James. Had hand surgery, missed a bunch of games with foot injury. The bucket good. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Hayward left all alone from deep.
Can't do that.
And a grievous error defensively by Milton.
The ball. The two defenders, the trapper came and gave aid and forced to make that pass.
Great ball movement. Rozier tees up the three. Splash. Butter.
The They're playing great. Their ball movement, and everyone understands their role.
Ilyasova with the ball fake and go. Contact foul against Rozier and one. Boy, what a conference semifinal that's going to be. Here's Tatum. Up high for Tice, and that's nice.
To get that advantage, and everyone attacks the rim. They attack you hard, and if it's not there, they kick the ball out, and people are wide open.
Well, you can't give and take.
Give Boston a ton of credit. They're shooting 56%. They made 10 threes. And also,
Boone. Lead is at 14. Nice cut by Brown, and slams it in over Giannis. And out to Connaughton. Brown ran him down, made a great steal, but right to the wrong guy.
That's right. They got a break there.
Missed the layup.
Yeah, but see, right away, two guys were right on him, made it difficult.
Jaylen Brown on the drive, got it to go off Black. Third-year player out of Cal Berkeley. It's their second leading scorer in the playoffs last year. That's the third three for Giannis. Good advice for his teammate Al Horford, who's been knocking down shots. Boston basketball. Nice look inside. Irving caught Hill napping.
Rehabbing his way back from a plantar fascia tear in his right foot, and now his replacement, Sterling Brown, he has left the game with back spasms and is questionable to return.
Wow, and the news gets
Play, and then also when the ball is out on the perimeter, taking away the paint. Not every time, but most of the majority of times.
That pass by Kyrie out to Jaylen Brown from Oracle. As the Warriors try to go back to back to back. Frazier to Wilson off glass. Into 90. The Boston Celtics will move ahead 1-0. Milwaukee shooting just 35 veterans. They outscore Milwaukee 60-40 in the second half. And a convincing win, leaving this building, Fiserv Forum, deafeningly silent.
Well, the Celtics have a number of people who qualify.